Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. What do we have here? I just got my iBuyPower Y60 gaming desktop PC delivered. We're going to go ahead and take it upstairs to the studio / room / office / everything all in one room and go ahead and unbox this, get it set up, and talk about it a little bit. Talk about what I like, talk about what I don't like, and we'll go through it together. All right. And as you can see, I've got my delivery supervisor here, just making sure that everything is delivered correctly to the room, as it is also his room. So yes, I'm telling him to get away, but he does not listen. He loves to micromanage. I'd also like to add that this whole package is about 60 pounds, so I am tired. I need to get back into the gym. This is a wake-up call. And we're going to open this up with our Smith & Wesson pocket knife. It's so sexy. And if you've made it this far, ladies and gentlemen, be sure to hit that like, subscribe, and share button. Share it with another technical nerd who would love this unboxing. I was going to originally build this PC, but I am impatient and I have ADHD, so I decided to buy it instead. But yeah, go ahead and like, subscribe. Since this video is not sponsored by anybody, it is just sponsored by me, and this PC was not cheap. Here we've got the instructions about how to take care of the PC, since it is a tempered glass, as well as on the back we've got some instructions about the operating systems, which is a Windows 11 operating system on this PC. Pulling out the first box, we've got our keyboard and mouse. Let's go ahead and use the same sexy knife to go ahead and open that up. A little bit of a performance anxiety there with the knife, but there we've got it. But this is going to be a gaming keyboard as well as a gaming mouse. We're going to do some clickety clicks on it, see how it feels. Now, while I'm doing the voiceover over a cell phone, I did not know how to unmute the original audio to let you guys hear the clickety clacks of the keyboard, but take my word for it. It is not super clickety, nor is it super clackety. It feels like a very beginner level gaming keyboard. Now, as for the mouse, let me tell you about the mouse. It's the same way. It is absolutely beginner, and the clicks feel very they leave me wanting for more, to be honest. Just out of life in general, just like life, it leaves me wanting for more. But yeah, at least it's nice that they send a keyboard and a gaming mouse with it, as well as some instructions, but we're not going to go ahead and read those, and we'll put them to the side. And here is a pro tip for you as well. Make sure you keep all your boxes if you're ever buying a pre-built PC, just in case you need to return it, just in case there might be some warranty issues, anything of that nature. It's always best to keep the box. Now trust me, it was a struggle getting this PC out of its box, just like it is a struggle getting into some boxes. However, I was able to do it by turning it upside down and just lifting the box up, which you'll see here in a second. But yes, this is a heavy PC, and they did a great job with the packing. Oh look, a bag of goodies. I wonder what's inside. I wonder if it's cables. So, opening the bag, we've got a few SATA cables, as well as a few more cables in there, but a Wi-Fi antenna for our Wi-Fi 7, and we've got more literature, which I'm pretty sure I'm not going to read, because I'm an American. I like to do things and figure them out hands-on, if you know what I mean. And then we've got this massive power cable to power up the PC, as well as an audio jack and a few more cables. And to be honest with you, this instruction I feel was a bit moot. Of course I'm going to return it if there's going to be any issues. I'm not going to call the manufacturer, but there is the option to call the manufacturer should there be any issues with your PC. Now, let's undress this baby and see what kind of curves we're working with. And ladies and gentlemen, here we have the iBuyPower Y60 gaming desktop PC, powered by the Intel Core i9 with an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4070, 112 gigabytes, and 32 gigabytes of RAM, with a 1 terabyte NVMe SSD. That was hands down the best experience ever, unpeeling those 3 plastic wraps from the glass. Now let's take a look at the back and see what kind of cable management we're working with. As expected for a PC that is $2,200, everything was super organized. Now looking at the internals, we've got our NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4070 12 gigabyte, as well as our measly 32 gigabytes of DDR5 RGB RAM. Just make sure it's RGB because it's got to be super colorful. And of course, we have an off-brand AGI SSD, which is what's a 1 terabyte NVMe terabyte. I was expecting there to be a heatsink on the SSD as well as a name brand SSD, but this SSD has been known to fail according to ChatGPT and Google. So one of the first upgrades I'm going to do is upgrade the SSD in this as well as add more RAM. So if you're looking forward to that, like, subscribe, and follow. As always, thank you so much for your time. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day.